This guy's looking at me like he never saw a trophy wife in Pasadena. It's just, what's going on? Thank you. You like this? Thank you. Oh, you like everything? Like the shoes? Thank you. Pasadena's very fancy. So I wanted to blend. And I know. I didn't. I was walking here from my car, and this guy thought I was a hooker. He literally thought I was a hooker. How nice could I look? I'm not a hooker. I'm a comedian. He goes, what's the difference? Really, he was right there. And I said, well, for one, when a comedian sucks for like 10 minutes, that's not good. I know. I got this at the Hospice thrift store of the North Coast. Thank you. In Newport Beach on the way in here. And then I cut off the sleeves and I didn't even sew them yet. It's gross, huh? I know. I'm just embarrassed. That's why I have to show you. I have to confess. And I should have washed it. You should not buy anything out of the thrift store and wear it that same day. But so far, nothing's itching. And I feel pretty good. My favorite husband, Lou, he thought it was a shirt. I said, it's a dress tonight, Lou. Shut up. It's a dress tonight. I think it's plenty long enough. I went to Reno. I was just working in Reno. That's beautiful there, right? It's a big trailer park. I felt right at home. And so there's a prison out there called Lovelock Prison right outside of Reno, right? Right outside of Reno, Lovelock Prison. So it's an hour and a half. I said, okay. I drove all the way out there, an hour and a half for a conjugal visit. But it turns out, at Lovelock Prison, you have to know somebody. Isn't that nuts? That is false advertising. Lovelock Prison, come on. I mean, ridiculous, right, girls? There's too many rules. You should be able to drive up to prison, have a conjugal visit, and be on your way, right? I thought there should be like a catalog with mugshots and stuff. We could say, oh, that guy looks good. I mean, they're not doing anything. They have to go along. I've been like asked to do some shows since America's Got Talent that I shouldn't have been asked to do. I got asked last week to do a show for these really fancy Navy officers and their wives. Ugh. No, give me some sailors. Give me some Marines. And by the way, is there any troops that'd like to do a little welcome home later? Special Army, Navy, Salvation Army, Old Navy? Anybody? No, nothing? Okay. Right on. I brought the van, Semper Fi, baby. Right on. He's like, no, I swear to God, I don't want to welcome home. Just give me a little welcome home. Lou's here. I can't do much. Are you a Marine? What are you? You have your hat on. I can't see your hair. Army? A Ranger? Something like that? Thank you, baby. Nice. Smoking. Army guys are hot. Navy people can be fat. They are the only service branch that can be fat because they're like nurses and stuff and they need them. So these Navy officers, they don't look like Army officers or Marine officers or Air Force. They look like blimps and stuff like that. And so they saw me. I get on this stage and literally they looked at me and I think they thought I was a drag queen. I really do. And they turned their seats around like this. They're just like, I'm standing, I'm looking at backs of seats. And before I went on, the comic before me was dying too. So I was looking at the guest list at the podium and there was a guy there named Andy Wackasser. It was spelled W-A-C-K-A-S-S-E-R, right? So I have nothing going on. I'm just trying to get their attention. Somehow I go, so who's Andy Wackasser? And this super fat little guy goes, it's Wookasser. What? That's insane. I mean, that's like if you had a Timex watch, you say, I'll keep this instead of that Seiko. You know what I'm saying? It's like so stupid. Andy Wackasser, what a great name, right? I mean, what dinner party are you not going to get invited to, right? Are the Wackassers coming to the dinner party tonight? Right? I wouldn't have a dinner party without thinking to invite the Wackassers, And he's a Navy guy, right? So at one time, he had to be Seaman Wackasser. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Girls, it's the end of summer. I'm so sad. Because what I love to do I live in Oceanside, thank you, in a trailer park, thank you. Oh, yeah. I closed escrow at the DMV, but I own that bitch. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, I live right by Camp Pendleton Marine Corps Base, Oceanside. Ladies, I'm just telling you, right on, right on. At any given moment, there's 35,000 gorgeous men sitting right there, and they're bored, they got nothing to do. So on weekends, they have car washes by the main gate all summer long. We got about 2, maybe 3 weeks left of it, okay? So if you can get down to Oceanside, Camp Pendleton, exit, it'll say right there on 5. Girls, you want to write this down or anything? Are you getting this? Okay. So what you do is you just pull up to the main gate. On weekends, they have a car washes, and they sit inside their car. Okay, while you're in your car, like 12 Marines wearing shorts, little tiny green shorts. That's all. They're actually called silkies, all right? Okay, and they get wet. Okay, you can imagine. I don't need to say more, okay? And while you're sitting in your car, the wet team starts it off, okay? And then the dry team takes it over, okay? My daughters and I have a whole rating system worked out. It's a beautiful thing. And it's like $3. $3. That's a suggested donation, girls, right? I will sell some blood if I had to. I will sell blood on a beautiful day if I had to. And sometimes I have an extra $3, you know, so I drive away and I kick some dirt on my car and stuff, and I'd take it back through. Weren't you just here, ma'am? Oh, yes, I was, Sergeant. Yes, I was. So I don't know, anybody see America's Got Talent this year? Anybody see it? So you saw it? So for people that didn't see it or that didn't see the last show, on the final night, I decided it'd be a great idea to wear a bathing suit on national television. So I don't know why I thought that would be a great idea, but I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. And so I was just kind of making fun of beauty contests, you know, so I said, well, the last night of the finals, I thought was a beauty contest, and I took off my dress. But I had to negotiate for 4 days with NBC to let me do it. They were not gonna let me do it, and then they go, well, it's a one piece, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, are you kidding me? I'm not totally insane. I'm not like one of those crazy German women over in Germany with the fats and the strings hanging. No. No, not. It's gonna be a one piece. Very nice, from Target. They actually went out and bought it. I'm like, is this a Marona? Ooh, you went all out, and I like it a lot. And so, but they told me, they go, you have to wear a scarf over your whole body as much as possible so you don't blind America, okay? So I'm literally sitting backstage 2 minutes before I'm gonna go on, and they go, lose the scarf. The producer said nothing, just go. So I went out and I got to do my joke like I planned, and I was so happy. And then the next night was the final results, and I found out, you know, that I didn't make the top 5, and I was slightly sad, even though I shouldn't have been, because for this mess to make it to the top 10 is just a miracle of the world, right? Yes. So happy. So happy. Everybody's been so nice, and I'm so grateful. But I was just a tiny bit sad, and my cousins were coming from all over the country, and when the other comic got called, you know, as the 5th in front of me, I felt like Hillary Clinton for just a tiny second. Donald, go. You're president now. But anyway. But I was happy because I'm glad he did, because it's so great for him because he has kids and everything. But for me, it was better to be not there, but I didn't know it at the time. Anyway, I was a slight bit sad. So my son-in-law came up to me, and we were going to this party, and he goes, Mama, I want you to see this tweet. What is the singular plural of tweet, twit, whatever, it's a twit. You know what I'm saying. It's a Twitter message. And he goes, Mom, I want you to see this and cheer you up. And it was from this woman. She goes, Vicki, I've been fat all my life, and I've been considering suicide. It was so cool. I'm like, and she goes, but I saw somebody fatter than me, take off their bathing suit. I was like, I just danced to the party, and I was on top of the world. And then later that night, I'm thinking, I want to see a picture of this bitch. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.